Friday, I believe the 22nd. What date is it? Yeah, 21st, I should say. Tomorrow's the 22nd. We got the date right. And yesterday, some bad news came out. Dr. James Dobson of Focus on the Family passed away. I followed his ministry since the 70s when I was in junior high, and went to college in Azusa when Focus on the Family was right up the street from the Azusa Pacific University in Pasadena, is where Focus on the Family was headquartered. And I had many friends in college who worked for Focus on the Family. In fact, I went to college with his daughter, Danae, who was in my English class. We had Dr. Sautel as our English professor together, and Danae and I got to be friends for a little while. We had fun chats. She was a very sweet lady, sweet young lady back in the day, and I haven't seen her since. But Dr. Dobson had a powerful impact on our culture and our society. In some ways, a really good impact. In some ways, I don't know. He did unfortunately succumb to health problems. He was got to be in his early 80s, if not late 70s, and he did suffer from elements of dementia towards the end of his life, and that's what precipitated him having to step down from Focus on the Family because of his difficulty in making decisions. And so I want to just, and of course, I understand that his wife, I forgot her name now, she suffers from dementia as well. And has, not as far as I know, hasn't passed away, but is in a special care facility. So be praying for the Dobson family and Focus on the Family. The ministry was fantastic. It was groundbreaking. It did some amazing things to change our culture and society, most of it for the good. I thought it was a brave error that Dr. Dobson got into the political arena. That's just my personal opinion. The ministry shifted gears and became the face of a political movement as opposed to the face of Jesus, Yeshua. I think that was a mistake on their part. However, they influenced the culture, precipitated the culture wars. They moved to Colorado Springs, Colorado. I don't remember what year it was. Long before I moved here, so it was 1989, somewhere there, 90. And built a massive facility, and the ministry continues. I've had many, many friends who've worked for Focus on the Family when I was in college, but also since living here in Colorado Springs. Those people found it a difficult place to work. There was some contradictions in their philosophy, beliefs, but overall, I've heard good things about it. I just want to jump on and make a comment. Dr. Dobson, especially in my early teenage years, was a powerful influence in my life. Helped me to be encouraged. I think one of his books I gave to my mother when I was in high school, I think it was Anger, Can You Trust It? Or Emotions, Can You Trust It? Was the book that I gave to my mom. Had she read it, it might have influenced her life a lot more. So anyway, just wanted to jump online and remember some amazing things in the world around us. A blessing on the Dobson family, Focus on the Family. You'd help the ministry to grow into what you called it to be. Not necessarily just the heritage of Dr. Dobson, but true values and the beauty and the spiritual reinforcement of the family. In the name of Jesus, Hashem Yeshua Mashiach. Have a blessed day, my friends. And Shabbat Shalom. Tonight, I want to mention two. Tonight is evening of the Sabbath. We're going to have an Erev Shabbat meal at my home. And then we have our services tomorrow at Springs Living Water. And then for our potluck / oneg tomorrow, we will not be meeting at the church. They had rented the building out to someone else by 12:30. So we'll have oneg at my house. And then we're going to go to Chaim Goldman's house to meet a bunch of other Messianic believers at his property. And then from Chaim's house, Sunday, we have the Joshua Aaron concert. If you're not familiar with Joshua Aaron, he's a great worship leader. He's a Messianic Jew from Israel, born in the United States, but lives in Israel now. Beautiful guy, love him. So maybe you want to join us at the Joshua Aaron concert. It's in Castle Rock and Church of the Rock, I think. Send me a private message and we can all partner together. Shalom, shalom. Have a blessed day. We'll talk to you soon.